Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about the match between PSG and FC Barcelona. This is going to be for the round of 16 second leg, and Barcelona do have a massive hill to climb. Barcelona do have to do a lot against PSG if they even want to have a chance to go into the next round. And I do think that it's going to be very interesting to see what type of Barcelona are we going to get tomorrow night. Are we going to get a Barcelona squad that is going to deliver against PSG, or are we going to fall short? That is going to be the biggest question. What version of FC Barcelona are we going to see? So there is plenty that we need to discuss. For those of you guys who are new here, welcome to the family. I'm happy that you guys are here, and so enjoy the rest of this video. So here's the thing, right? There has been very good sensations going on in Barcelona in over the past 2 weeks. We have had great experiences. Ever since that match that we have played against PSG in that 4-1 loss at the Camp Nou, many great things have been happening for FC Barcelona. We have seen justice get served when we did see the ex-president Bartomeu head to jail because of the Barcagate situation. We have seen Barcelona take down Sevilla, and now Barcelona are in the Copa del Rey final. We have also seen Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid drop points. We have officially gotten a brand new president that many have wanted, which is Joan Laporta. And now heading towards this match, there is one thing that's really missing, and I do believe that is greatly asked by the people of Barcelona, and that is that we want Barcelona to approach PSG correctly, meaning we want Barcelona to give PSG a very tough time in order to progress into the next round, because the last thing we do want to see is for PSG to completely dismantle Barcelona and make it look like Barcelona did not even want to be there in the first place. That is what we have been seeing over the past few years, is the fact that Barcelona went on into the second leg without having any dignity to fight to go into the next round. That is not what Barcelona was or will never be going into the next few years. And Ronald Koeman did have a pre-match press conference speaking about how Barcelona could be approaching against PSG, and this is what he did have to say. We'll try to complicate things for PSG. It also depends on our effectiveness. We're a team that always comes out on top, and we generate a lot of chances. If we have effectiveness, nothing is impossible. So what Ronald Koeman did say here, it is something that many of us could agree on. Barcelona is a team that does not suffer on creating chances. This is a Barcelona squad that has shown that statistically, if you were to combine all the teams of the top 5 leagues and put the category of who is the team that creates the most chances in Europe, it is FC Barcelona alongside Manchester City. That is the type of Barcelona Ronald Koeman has made this team to be. Ronald Koeman continued to say, and I quote, "We have to try tomorrow. If the game is over, we can tell ourselves we did not try. That is the worst thing that could happen to us. Nothing is impossible. We believe in ourselves, and we are going to try it with this mentality." And going back to what we previously discussed, this is what we want to see. We want to see Barcelona try on the pitch. Regardless if Barcelona loses, yes or no, we want to see Barcelona give PSG a very tough time. If Barcelona can bring the exact same energy they brought in that second leg within the first half against Sevilla, if that type of energy and approach can be displayed against PSG in both halves in tomorrow's night's match, Barcelona can come out with a great result. And I do want to lean towards PSG's condition when it comes to the squad list, because we do have some breaking news regarding PSG and who they are going to be taking within the squad list to face FC Barcelona. And it is fully confirmed and it is official that Neymar, Juan Bernat, and Kean will not be available for PSG against Barcelona tomorrow. It has been said that Neymar was training individually earlier today, which basically means that Neymar will not be ready to face Barcelona. And here's the thing, right? I think that for the people who want Barcelona to win and progress into the next round, it is a privilege, my friends, that Neymar and Kean will not be in this game. Because if Neymar were to be in this game, who knows how the result would have turned out. But because Neymar and Kean will not be there for different reasons, Neymar because he's injured, Kean because he does have COVID-19, because those two players will not be there, we are most likely going to see Pochettino have Kylian Mbappe play as a left winger and Icardi act as a striker in the 4-2-3-1 system. I did talk further into detail on why we could be seeing this in my Barca Media 2 second channel. So if you guys do want to go see that, where everything does get more tactical, feel free to go over there, go like, subscribe, comment. Maybe we could discuss more football in the second channel, but basically we are going to see Kylian Mbappe as a left winger. Pochettino could take the approach of having Mbappe play as a striker, but it would make no sense to keep Icardi out because Icardi has not even played as a left winger, not even once under Pochettino. And in the end, Pochettino is going to want to take a more attacking approach against Barcelona. PSG is going to be wanting to score. If there was one one thing for sure that we must know for the next match, PSG is going to want to score as early as possible, because the moment PSG score within those first 20 minutes, for example, that is where everything is going to completely fall through, and it is going to greatly discourage the players of FC Barcelona. We do not want PSG to score their goal in the early stages of the 90 minutes. And ultimately, if Kylian Mbappe is going to be playing as a left winger, one of the two players that is going to be responsible to handle Kylian Mbappe would be Mingueza and Serginho Dest. Again, I'm not going to go too into further detail on why I did pick those two players, but I do explain it on my second channel. But those are going to be the two players that will be responsible. There is no such thing as having one player mark Kylian Mbappe no more. He is at that level where there needs to be at least two players to cover that player in order to contain him, which is now going to lead us towards the squad list of tomorrow's night's match. So here's going to be the squad list for FC Barcelona, and I really want you guys to look at this just for a second, right? There is one player that will not be within the squad list that's going to be greatly missed against PSG, and that is that Ronald Araujo will not be in this game. It has been said that he did take part of the group session earlier today, but went on to do individual work right after. And Ronald Koeman did speak on Araujo's absence for the match against PSG, and this is what he said, and I quote, "We have talked and analyzed his last 2 weeks of training. We forced his return a little, and then he had a discomfort. I don't want to take any risk right now. He needs more sessions with the group. If all goes well, he will be available against Huesca." And yes, it's going to be Huesca, my friends. That is going to be the time Araujo is going to be back. It will be against Huesca, which will be next week on Monday. And this is a big deal, because not only are we losing a center back, but we are losing our best defender, and that is Ronald Araujo. Another center back that will not feature against PSG will be Gerard Pique. Gerard Pique will not be in this match. It has also been said that he tried to force himself and fast forward the process to make it into the second leg against PSG, but that will not be the case. Gerard Pique and Araujo, two players who was expected to face PSG in the second leg, will not be here for Ronald Koeman. And ultimately, tomorrow, we are going to see a very questionable defensive line, because to be very honest, we don't know at the moment how Ronald Koeman is going to place his starting defensive line. And that is where I really do question, right? Because I was really thinking about this earlier today and just asking, okay, if Ronald Koeman is not going to have the players that he wants, and let's just say, for example, things go completely left and Barcelona does not live up to the expectations and show up against PSG to give them a hard time. Let's just say that does happen. This is where I do question everything, because if Barcelona do not show up against PSG, could it potentially lead towards bigger things? Because I have stated before that on a micro standpoint, right, on a smaller scale, going up against PSG, Barcelona have nothing to lose. Many have said that this is a Barcelona team that will not be able to compete against any top level clubs and win the Champions League, which is true. This is a Barcelona team that has been broken for a very long time. But on a macro standpoint, right, looking at the bigger picture, if Barcelona lose against PSG, there is a lot on the line. Because if Barcelona yet again write off the chances of winning a Champions League in this year, there are going to be decisions that are going to be made in the summer of 2021. One of the biggest situations that is going to arise from Barcelona is going to be the renewal of Lionel Messi. Messi has explained before that he wants this team to be competitive again. Leaving in the round of 16 is something that is not going to be considered as competitive again. Laporta is going to be, in a way, pressured to act in a manner of, we need to restart something within this Barcelona squad. We need to make some massive changes because the results coming away from the Champions League has not been good enough. So to be honest, I do not know. I do not know if whatever does happen out of this Champions League match, if Barcelona does lose and they do exit early and we do not give a great fight against PSG, I don't know what the outcome is going to be. But something really does tell us that it may not be that good for Ronald Koeman based off the current situation that Barcelona is currently in. And this is now going to lead us towards the starting 11. What could be Ronald Koeman's strongest starting 11 going up against PSG? Now, one thing is for sure, Barcelona is going to be using a 3-5-2 formation, a formation that has been working for us tremendously and bringing great results against very tough oppositions. So here is going to be the starting 11. We should expect to see Mingueza as the right center back, Longley as the center back, and Samuel Umtiti as the left center back. As for the midfielders, we should expect to see Serginho Dest as the far right winger, Pedri, Busquets, and De Jong in the midfield, and then Alba as the far left winger. And then as for the front two, we should expect no other than Lionel Messi and Dembele. Now, looking at this defensive line, I know that this does seem very fragile. I know that this is a defensive line that may not live up to the expectations to face against a very tough opposition side who has Kylian Mbappe and a player named Icardi. We have seen Kylian Mbappe completely dismantle Longley by himself. But if you were to ask me, could Ronald Koeman place a starting 11 like this? I do see that happening. I do see Koeman going for a starting 11 like this. Now, this is where I want to give my opinion on how I would start the starting 11 against PSG. And this is going to be the alternative if Koeman does not go for this. It would be Mingueza as the right center back, Frankie de Jong as the center back, and Longley as the left center back. And then if you were to look at the midfield, I would place Dest on the far right, Pedri, Busquets, and Pjanic in the midfield, and Alba on the far left. And then in the front two, I would place Lionel Messi and Dembele. Now, the only reason why I place Frankie de Jong in that center back position, it is because there is no other alternative when it comes to who is going to be in that center back position that can control the ball, that has great ball distribution. Frankie de Jong is the only player that can do that. We would put Busquets, but Busquets, when he is put in a situation where he does have to defend against a very pacey player, he will not be able to do that, which is why I would much rather have Frankie de Jong be placed in that position. You can see here that there is going to be a sense of total ball control within the middle of the pitch if you have Frankie de Jong, Busquets, and Pjanic and Pedri dominating the middle half of the pitch. If Barcelona can't do that, there is a chance that Barcelona can produce a great result against PSG. But that's going to be it for today's Barcelona pre-match preview. Let me know what's going to be your predicted score and your predicted starting 11 going up against PSG. Again, I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.